Hello, this is Jan Barone with Room 101 at Hoig, and this is a small binder of materials that would be sent home for children during the possibility of a remote learning snow day. There would be a lesson plan that can be retrieved either online or you would have a hard copy of it. A pencil case, or you can provide your own dry erase marker for some of the laminated sheets. In our classroom, we typically have some time where we talk about the calendar, the day of the week, and so you can help your child move the Pizza Cat item to the correct location on the day of the week. You would have the opportunity to talk about the weather, and if we were on a snow day, then most likely our weather would be snowy. The binder has different opportunities to use laminated alphabet sheets. You can sing the alphabet song, or look at the different items and try and find things within your home that begin with the letter A or B. Look at the letters of your child's name. Different ways that you might be able to incorporate that into your daily schedule. This one is the opportunity to trace from left to right. You can use the dry erase marker for that, or just trace your own line with your finger, or help your child to trace that using their finger or the marker. There's a couple of different styles that might be in your binder, working from left to right. You can do a loop-to-loop one and trace and try and stay within the lines that are on the page, starting at the little dot symbol. Just generally scribbling on the page is acceptable. As your child develops, they might just scribble between the lines, try and write their name. Any of those things are good to do. A little note on how to process and read a book when you are working with your child, which would be to introduce the book, point out the name of the author or the illustrator, just look at the pictures, take a book walk and look at the pictures in the book, trace underneath the lines of the written words. Any of those things you could do that would help your child and just engage them. This would be a list of 100 of the most popular books that children might have the opportunity to read from birth to kindergarten age. Depending on your child's booklet, and if they were with us last year, you may already have a binder of theirs at home, but some of them had the ability to use this to go look for objects or items in your house that were a circle, a rectangle. Your plate would be a circle when they're eating their meal. Look for the rectangle, which might be your door, something that's a triangle. You just walk around and have fun looking for shapes. This paper is one that's usually used when your child goes to occupational therapy, and she or the therapist might use Play-Doh to squeeze and roll, plastic scissors to cut, different things to help strengthen your child's muscles and their hand coordination. A lot of times we do this within the classroom before we're going to do any art or handwriting. So different things to do with that. You can use this side of the page to roll little balls of Play-Doh and try and fill the truck. Maybe put 1 to 5 pieces of Play-Doh rolled in a ball into the truck bed, or 20 and count them out as you start to fill the truck. This year, one of the lesson plans that we might send would be talking about colors, and this is from a Moose Clumps video where they sing there's 7 colors in the rainbow, and you can look at your child's page or watch the video with them and talk about red things, red, orange. The gentleman who sings the song has very funny rhymes and things that he does with each of the colors as he's singing the song. Each of your children would have one page that's the letter of their name, and you could look at the little box items in pictures. An apple begins with the letter A. You could say it's a car that's next, or an automobile. An acorn, elephant, one of these things is not like the other and doesn't belong. With the sound, airplane. So depending, A for apple, A for automobile, A for acorn, E for elephant, A for airplane. Each of your children would have a page that they could use to trace. You can either use your finger and follow the lines down, or use a dry erase marker. Most of it is just to have fun. Each of the children have a different style of writing. The little dotted lines to help do the paper, and as their coordination grows, their lines are just filling in the space in between the diagram letters, or you're tracing the actual lines. But it's supposed to be fun, and if all they do is scribble on the page, just let them enjoy what they're doing. Some of the pages would have talk about their emotions and how they're feeling. Joyful, this was from the video movie Inside Out, and at the beginning of the school year, September 2023, we had a lot of fun talking about our emotions, and we did a lot of work with being joyful or scared and fearful. It's disgusting, angry, or feeling sad. And each of the colors of the little characters helped to represent an emotion that they were feeling. Each of you sent in ideas, filling out a paper survey of what your child's favorite thing was, and we created a picture to reference what some of their favorite things were, and you can describe what's going on, looking at pictures from left to right, or asking questions. Maybe these are from their first year with us, and they've got new favorite things that they enjoy. This last page is upper and lowercase alphabet opportunities, and you can sing the song, trace the letters, or you can help them write their name in the little rectangle and point to and find the letters of their names in the rainbow alphabet. But this is kind of just unpacking the booklet, and some of you would have them listed that way, or your child's binder and opportunity for materials for their time at home during a remote learning day might be in this traceable packet, and you can take the materials and add them to the binder that you already have at home, or just keep them inside and take out the pages and have some fun with what there is. Each one will have similar materials, and they should help to correspond with the lesson plan, and we can discuss and use some of the materials when we have our remote learning video time on a Zoom meeting. But I thank you for joining me as we unpacked their remote learning binders, and we're hoping that there aren't any snow days and we won't have to use all of this so much. But have a good time, and we will see you on our video presentations and Zoom meeting. Thank you.